Yo, what up guys? Welcome to Trade TV. This is my review for Scorpion episode 2, A Single Point of Failure. And I am loving this show, okay? We're only 2 episodes in, but I can tell already this will be one of my favorite shows this fall season. I will definitely be watching this, okay? Because I'm just loving the characters. I'm loving the situations they're getting in and just discovering new things about what is that really possible? The stuff that's going on in these shows. It's just crazy. All right, so let's go ahead and just talk about the episode a little bit more. So Walter, what's going on really hits close to what's going on in Walter's real life. Okay, he has a sister that is going through, I think it's multiple sclerosis, MS. I think that's what it stands for. And now she's going through problems, and he is just frustrated with himself of that she's been going through all this pain and all this suffering, and there's no way for him to solve it. He doesn't know how to. Every other problem he's had to dealt with always has an answer, always has a solution out there, but this is something different. And I don't think he's used to that or likes to be in that situation. I don't think anyone does, but for him, it's definitely a complication, okay? And another thing I like about this episode is that it really, it's kind of emotional, especially toward the end when you see how, this guy has lost a daughter. You kind of can understand where the criminal, the villain is coming from in this sense. And even the director, he can relate to them, the agent, about what he's going through and stuff. But he's saying this ain't the way. No one deserves to feel the way that you feel right now. Revenge is not the answer. So this guy, he's trying to get revenge on the fact that they have stopped research for this program that was supposed to save his daughter's life. And she was getting better with the research trials and everything else, but when they stopped the funding, she ultimately died. And he has released his vengeance on the families, the daughters of the men and women that were a part of this. And that, to go that far is pretty crazy, okay? The children are innocent, okay? If you want to attack somebody, you attack the parents. Yeah, but it's pretty interesting, man. Walter, he was having the feels this whole episode. He even was going to, breaking the law. Didn't even think about it. Okay, we're going to do it because there's so much political rhetoric and barriers, firewalls in a way that, prevent you from actually doing your job. So much red tape. I think like police, they say in the police shows, so much red tape around it. He's like, forget all that. And this time around, I was really happy to see more involvement with Sylvester. He actually got his hands dirty and actually conquered one of his biggest fears. Last episode, I think he did a quick equation, but it was nothing on this scale, okay? He snuck in a biohazard factory, used his photographic memory to remember the names on 300 pages of information. Like, really? You can do all that? And he snuck out of there. So that was pretty crazy, and hats off to him, man. That's a big hurdle for him. I thought that all that, any restrictions or any problems that the characters have, I know they're going to conquer their fears probably by the end of the season in some way, but I was expecting him to do it so soon. Like, we got the one guy, his gambling. He seems to be still on that. What's his name? Toby, and his gambling problem. He's still on that, even though he tries to find a solution. It doesn't work out in the end. He's back to gambling. And then we got Happy and her, closing off people. She doesn't want to get into relationships because she's scared she may get hurt. And yeah, we learned some more about the characters in that way, ex-wives and those type of relationships and stuff like that. Yeah, it was overall, it's another good episode. Crazy. It's crazy the fact that somebody can, the technology wise, that someone can make a pathogen that's specifically for one person, and anyone else, they wouldn't even. It's just crazy, man. A virus made for your genetic code, your specific, is going to attack me and nobody else. That is some high-tech stuff. And hopefully, I don't know, is it real? I guess, it's logical. So I'm guessing it's real. Very real and very dangerous. Okay, but Walter and them have solved the case, reverse engineer that, do that, flip that, send that to the CDC, whatever you got to do, and we all good. So yeah, this episode ended on a high note, at least for Walter and Happy. She's opening up a little bit, went to the cookout and stuff. But Toby, he's kind of going the dark side right now, but we'll see how he is next episode. And I can't wait to check it out. But guys, let me know what you think about this episode of Scorpion. Thoughts below. And just comment and tell me how you think my reviews are. I know they're not too, intellectual or, highly detailed, but, I just like talking about TV. So it is what it is. Out of here. See you.